about you, but I have decided that it is time to move on from plastic cutting boards because I can't get this clean anymore, and I don't even want to know how many microplastics are getting in my food every time I cut. So I have recently upgraded to this 3 set of wooden bamboo cutting boards, and I have been so pleased with them so far. I love that they come in 3 different sizes, and they have so many neat features on them for being just a small cutting board. They all have a really nice ridge on the side there that's really going to collect those juices while you're cutting, and I find it really effective, so it's able to contain everything really well. I relied on that frequently with this large cutting board that I have, so I was really looking for something that could mimic that option. The back side of this one is going to be smooth, but I love on the middle one and the big one, you do have different options on the back. So you can use these as a tray for any other foods that you want. You can use it for a charcuterie setup or anything like that. So they can be a very multi-purpose option, and you can use them for more than just a cutting board in your kitchen. They all have this really nice hook for hanging and drying because you want to make sure that you can really get air around the whole cutting board while it's drying so it doesn't get moldy. There is a little bit of maintenance with these, and you're definitely going to want to season them. I season them about once a month and just rub some food grade oil on them, and it helps bring them right back to life. Water flows right off them, and they work so well. But let's put these to the test. As you can see, this cutting board is really pooling that water very nicely into the grooves there, so it's not falling all over the place, and I know I'm not going to be spilling. But I just love the capacity of this cutting board. This is in comparison to a stack of celery. You still have plenty of space to be cutting, and you don't need to worry about all those juices and water flowing everywhere. This is going to be the largest size cutting board. I actually reserve this middle size one for meat, and I'll use the other one for produce or anything else that I have to worry about. This is going to be the smallest one over here that I'm using to just cut this pepper. As you can see, I'm cutting an orange pepper here, and it's not leaving behind any residue or stains like my plastic one picks up that get really hard to get out. Once you're all finished, I love that this collects all the water and juices, and it's really going to keep it contained. And there's these really nice handles on the end, so I'm not going to have to worry about picking up underneath and dumping anything that's on the tray. But there's these nice handles and grooves on the sides that you can just reach in and lift up, and I find them so convenient. And look, I'm not dumping anything off this tray. Those juices are staying put. They're staying in those grooves. It has just been so effective. I know I'm not going to dump stuff all over my kitchen. These have been the perfect addition to our kitchen to get us away from all the plastics. I know it's a healthier option, so I've been so happy with these. I'm excited to continue using them, and I think they're such a great, effective option moving forward.